Yeah, hey there. I'm glad that you tuned in again to the second episode, and yeah, welcome back. Yeah, so I can say. And as you can see, I built off screen a little bit further and designed enclosure for the Spinoceratops on the left side of the park and designed the transition there with small parks and some amenities for the guest with restaurants and shops. And as I said, I will always cut these parts out of the park and only give you an overview and a short time lapse how I designed the enclosure in the rest of the episode. And I'm totally glad that we now have the new statues for the hybrids. It was a little update on Nexusmods and I like it. And so I placed some of them in my park between there. So here, as you can see, this is the Ankylodocus statue in combination with the Ankylosaurus, and I like it. And this is a very nice addition for the park. Yeah. And yeah, so then I placed them, I replaced and filled the spaces with small gardens and seating areas, also off screen. And in the meantime, I have expanded the enclosure and built a large concrete wall, what you can see here, with many glass windows between there. And so had the visitor the possibility to see from the path and have a little sneak peek inside to the enclosure. But they can also go to the observation gallery here and observe the dinosaurs when they're eating fish here on the small lake. Yeah, and later I will place also another viewing dome inside on the enclosure, and then we have a fantastic view and that we can enjoy later. And on the coast I spontaneously designed a small guest area with a super beautiful view towards to the ocean, and here I will design and decorate everything a little further in the speed build. And I think this is a very interesting viewing point. You're sitting here on a cliff, enjoy a meal, have a nice view over the ocean, and so on. And you have also the entrance to the viewing dome on this point. So the seats should be facing the ocean, and on the other hand we have the amenities for the guests and also the access to the observation entry for the observation dome. And yeah. So, and the animals are very dangerous, but they have a very peaceful nature, so I think, and are already getting stronger fences. I think my upcovering with the concrete walls in between with the nature boundaries is still enough. And yeah, I also think the Spinoceratops is dangerous, but in the nature peaceful and gentle and don't need so high security fence performance. So thinking about, yeah, and enclosure still has many natural boundaries and should more well, what I can say, it should be more Nordic-like, more tiger-like in the designing of the enclosure. That we can see later in the time lapse. Then I took the evergreen and the conifers in combination with the temperate trees, and I think then we have a little nice mix with the trees. And so I cover a little bit more here up with many decoration items and stones and so on this little guest area. And then, yeah, we're looking forward to the rest of the enclosure. I want every enclosure for the hybrids to look a little bit more different, and I'm super happy to play on a temperate map again, and I like the textures of the temperate map, and I like the trees and bushes and this feeling here with the meadows, the flowers and so on, and the terrain textures on this English map here. And it's already super cool to switch after my mini Nublar project from the tropical environment to this one here. And yeah, so, and I'm back on the coastline, and I can enjoy the great view after the ocean from anywhere, and yeah, that is what I like. So, and as I said, the animals are very dangerous for me, but they have a very peaceful nature and don't need so superior strong fences, and we have enough natural boundaries around there, and yeah, so I think it's good and enough and safety enough, so with my opinion, and yeah. Oh, it's okay for you, and that I don't show everything what I built here off screen, and I think it's still enough when I show you some of my decoration thingies here with the plants and trees and bushes and upcovering, so the edges, and I think it's still enough. So, and then I'll show you a little bit, and you see the finished result more on the end of the episode, and we can enjoy the environment together with the animals. So, at the first, I also thought about leading the visitor paths around the entire enclosure, but I think it's would be quite good if the park ends here at the back on the side here on the map, and we have a large natural barrier through the mountain in the background. And I also don't want to build so close to the border of the map with some gas paths, and I'm using an expanded mod, yeah, here, and they have so I have more space to build on the Temperate map, and yeah, so I can build a little bit more into the mountains and cover it better up with the boundaries, and can create a little bit better the mountains and so on. Yo, so, and here we are. This is my first time to releasing the new Spinoceratops, and I also need a very special skin for our first dinosaur. And by the way, I would like also thank you for the feedback so far, and I'm happy that you like this project in 2 languages, and generally I hope that you like the project and continue what I'm doing here. So, and yeah, here we have the rebel skin from the series Can Cretaceous, and this is my new alpha animal, and so I put it for the first alone in the enclosure and show a little bit and watch them, and yeah, I like this model, and yeah, and also these more grayish and hey Finny. Yeah, I had a little interruption with my cat, sorry, but my cat Finny is very interesting what I'm doing here on my PC when I'm recording, and then my cat feels a little bit so alone and say, hello Robert, what are you doing? And then I say, yeah, here, I make a recording, and you can watch also together with me the dinosaur releasing if you like. Back to the episode. So, as I said, it became much bigger than I planned, and on the other hand, I think it's great, and I think it's nice when the dinosaurs have more space for rooming, and you can always see from every corner the dinosaurs. It's a little bit more experience. Where's the dinosaur? What is the dinosaur doing, and so on. And here in the background, as you can see again, I read random also the next Spinoceratops with random skins, and then I choose some of them what is suitable for me, what I like, and it's so amazing the color combinations, and it looks so cool. I know that we associate the dinosaur, the Spinoceratops, with a snow biome, but unfortunately I don't have the option to throw snow on this map. And then put the alpha into the enclosure, and after then I breed here the next one out and put it also in the enclosure. And the other skins, I can repeat myself, it turned out really nice, and I will only give you a few of the larger herd some glow skins, not all of them, but 3 or 4 have the glowy skin, this Lux skin or Lux skin. Sorry, I'm not sure what is the correct pronouncing, Lux skin or Lux skin. We say glow skin, glowy skin. Glowy skin is good. So then I put also the normal Spinoceratops into the enclosure because I think the difference in size is pretty cool, and we have a larger herd of buffaloes, or we can say ceratops here. Yeah, randomly hatched the different skins, and then I decided some of them, and yeah, I'm so excited what I can see here, and I like it. And by the way, I think the eating animations with here on the fish feeder, and when he stand on the and he puts his little feet on the railing and looking for a fish and so on, and I like these animations. It's so wonderful. Yeah. So we have a cute little herd here inside the enclosure, and as you can see, also we have a nice view from the viewing dome from above to the lake, and yeah, I think this is very okay. So yeah, and it works. And if it works, I would release an episode every weekend, and then next week get to the Stegoceratops. And I'm also thinking about where I can put a lagoon for the Styxosaurus and the Nothosaurus, and I'm thinking about building a big massive staircase down to the beach so we can put a lagoon into the sea, maybe. But in the next episode we see the Stegoceratops with biome changing, and I hope it looks a little bit more like Mediterranean and more dry, so dryad, not a desert, but more dryad, so savanna-like, yeah, so I can say it. So we have some different biome optical things between the enclosures, and some suitable enclosures for the hybrids, and I think it's okay for the Ankylodocus that we have more the temperate trees with ginkgos and so on. And here it looks like a little bit more Nordic or Alpine or Taiga, or would like to say. And yeah, and the Spinoceratops have enough space for roaming on and come up to the hill to the observation dome here, and yeah, find enough food, and on the lake here enough fish for this perfect animation. I like it so much. It's wonderful to see there. And yeah, so what I can say again, and I'm thinking also about for the biome for the Spinoraptor, and I know it's a cliche, but I want to build a little swamp with the temperate trees and a little mesh up with the Mediterranean trees, and then I build a little swamp with some waterfalls maybe, and then we have a cool, nice attraction. So you can see I released some of the Spinoceratops very randomly with the skins, and then I decided some of them for a little herd and combined it with the Spinoceratops, and so we have a big herd of Ceratops here in this enclosure, and yeah, I think it fits very good together, and yeah, I like the chunky Ceratopsian, and I'm looking forward for more Ceratopsia in the future. I know the Spinoceratops is not a real paleo-accurate Ceratopsia. I know it's a hybrid, and absolutely, but I think he's cute. He had the little thing what I looking for, a hybrid, and I like the size differences between the Spinoceratops and the Spinoceratops as well, and yeah, and it fits together. Yo. By the way, there's also a new mod that ensures that the night is much darker, so the lightning and the glow skins are even more intense, and I will try out this new mod and tested it for the next episode, and I'm curious to see how strong is the contrast to the regular game, and I mean the regular nighttime, and I will definitely test it once and then I show you it when it fits. Then I integrate the new mod for the next episode, and then we can see how glowy is the Stegoceratops in the nighttime. Otherwise, feel free to enjoy the rest of the capture mode scenes here of our new cute dinosaurs. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'm looking forward to your feedback, and I hope you like this episode. And if you like it, give me a like, give me love, give me some comments and so on. And thank you for watching, and I wish you a nice weekend and a good start into the new week, and stay safe, stay healthy, and big hugs for you. And yeah, we see us next week, and until then, bye bye.